Have you ever seen someone trying to smile, but their eyes tell a different story? What if that moment happened in front of the camera and the person trying to hide their feelings was Tian Xuning? Today, we'll discuss the unexpected moment when Tian Xuning seemed unable to hide his jealousy when Ziyu appeared so close to someone else. Is this just a coincidence, or has his heart already confessed? In the entertainment world, every glance, smile, and even small gesture can become evidence for fans who are always hungry for special moments between their idols. And this time, the public spotlight is on Tian Xuning and Ziyu, two young stars whose on-screen chemistry is so strong that many speculate there's something more between them. However, the latest incident left everyone speechless. During a public event, cameras captured Tian Xuning's reaction as he couldn't hide his jealousy when he saw Ziyu being so close to someone else. This moment lasted only a few seconds, but its impact seemed to shake the hearts of the fans. The event initially proceeded as usual. Ziyu arrived with her warm smile, greeting everyone politely, and wearing an outfit that exuded an elegant yet fresh aura. On the other hand, Tian Xuning looked sharp in a casual outfit that still reflected his mysterious charm. Everything seemed normal until it was time for the photo session and free interaction. Ziyu was seen talking and laughing with one of the other male guests. They stood quite close, and there was even a moment when the guest placed his hand on Ziyu's shoulder while joking around. To the average person, it might have just been a friendly interaction. But to fans who are familiar with every expression on Tian Xuning's face, they knew something had changed in his expression. The camera captured it clearly. Tian Xuning's eyes narrowed slightly, the smile on his face slowly faded, and his chin lifted slightly, like someone trying to maintain a casual demeanor while his heart was already shaken. As if his mind was processing thousands of questions at the same time. Who is he? Why are they so close? Why wasn't I invited to talk like that? And at that moment, some fans noticed a change in his body language. His hands, which had been in his pockets, were now crossed over his chest. He took a few steps closer to Ziyu, though he didn't join the conversation. Once the video clip of that moment circulated on social media, the hashtag Tian Xuning Jealous exploded on platforms like Weibo and Twitter. Comments flooded in. Look at his gaze. That's the look of someone trying to pretend they don't care, but failing miserably. Tian Xuning, if you're jealous, just say it. Ziyu doesn't even realize there's someone burning with jealousy behind him. This is like a real-life romantic drama scene, not a scripted one. Fans began comparing this reaction to previous moments where Tian Xuning appeared protective of Ziyu, such as when he once shielded her from the rain or when he quietly adjusted her collar backstage. Of course, when asked by the media, both Tian Xuning and Ziyu chose to respond with safe statements. Ziyu simply smiled and said, "We're all good friends. There's nothing to make a big deal out of." Meanwhile, Tian Xuning, with a casual tone but an unreadable expression, said, "It's just an ordinary moment. People like to interpret small things into something big." However, as usual, fans were not satisfied with that answer. For them, Tian Xuning's expression was more than enough to prove that there was something behind the scenes. It's no secret that their closeness has often been the subject of discussion. Since the beginning of the drama project they starred in together, their chemistry has been so natural, not only when the cameras were rolling, but also when the lights were off. Tian Xuning is known as a quiet and selective person when it comes to interacting with others, but for some reason, he always seems comfortable around Ziyu. Meanwhile, Ziyu, with his friendly nature, seems to be able to break through Tian Xuning's famously cold defenses. And perhaps it is this closeness that makes the jealousy moment feel so real. Many fans have noticed that Tian Xuning has different body language when he is near Ziyu. While he usually keeps his distance from other co-stars, near Ziyu he often leans in, paying close attention to every word spoken and occasionally staring at her with a faint smile that's hard to interpret. These small details become ammunition for fans to believe their relationship has a special dimension. Additionally, their interactions behind the scenes often melt fans' hearts. Some staff members have revealed that Tian Xuning often prepares warm drinks for Ziyu when filming schedules run late into the night. There are even reports that he once secretly ordered Ziyu's favorite food just to ensure his colleagues stayed energized on set. Gestures like these are hard to dismiss as merely being a good friend. What further fuels speculation is how Tian Xuning always appears at key moments in Ziyu's life. When Ziyu received an award, he stood in the back row, looking on with pride. When Ziyu faced criticism on social media, Tian Xuning was one of the few who quietly showed support, whether through small gestures in public or messages believed to be understood only by the two of them. All of this has led many people to believe that their closeness is not just a coincidence, but a relationship that has slowly developed into something much deeper. Is this just an illusion created by the camera and fans' imagination? Or is it truly a slip of the heart from Tian Xuning? What's clear is that this brief moment caused a stir in the entertainment world. Fans are increasingly convinced that Tian Xuning and Ziyu's relationship is more than just a professional one. And if that's the case, then this small moment of jealousy is just the tip of the iceberg of a much sweeter and more complex story behind the scenes. One thing is certain: when the heart speaks, the eyes cannot lie. After observing every glance, every change in expression, and every small step taken by Tian Xuning, it's hard not to believe that there's something more between them. But what do you think? Is this just the overactive imagination of overly sensitive fans? Or is this moment proof of feelings that have been hidden all along? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest updates from these emotionally charged stories. See you in the next video.